Players 5 Book 2, The Bendy and the Ink Machine Experience. Kimberly the skunk was reading a book in her horror room. "Oh yes, love reading horror books," she said. "And they scare the crap." Just then, Bale the monkey showed up. "Why were you just sitting in here when there's your first adventure to have?" he said. He took Kimberly to the portal room with the other gaming critters. "Kimberly's first adventure is an adventure on Bendy and the Ink Machine," said Bale. He pointed at Kimberly. "And you will be the first gaming critter to go through a game world," he said. Zoe the fox raised her arm. "So this will be her first horror game world to explore," she said. "Yes Zoe, it is," said Bale. He took Kimberly, Zoe, Tomball the dog and Tan the tiger to the digital van. He opened the door in the middle. "Everybody in the digital van to the portal," he said. "It's Kimberly's first horror gaming adventure." As Zoe, Kimberly, Tomball and Tan got in, Bale got in the driver's seat. He drove the van to the portal, with Kimberly, Tan, Zoe and Tomball on board. He entered the world of Bendy. As he stopped at Joey Drew Studios, Kimberly got out, then she entered the studio. "Smells like a library in here," she said. "So this is Joey Drew Studios. The studio has posters on the walls, and also the home of Bendy the Dancing Demon, Boris the Wolf and Alice Angel." Kimberly looked at the logo to the studio. "Yep, it is Joey Drew Studios," she said. Then she went to the hallway. She passed a message on a wall reading "Dreams Come True." Then she hopped over a pipe and went into the ink machine room. "To raise the ink machine, I need to place some batteries on the generator," she said. She grabbed one battery from a shelf and the other inside the gearbox next to a gear. Then she placed both batteries in a generator and pulled the lever. As the looked, the ink machine raised from the depths of the studio. "Okay, now I need to find out to turn on the machine," she said. She went out of the ink machine room, and she went to an opened area on the left of the hallway. Then she went the right of another hallway and played an audio recording from the studio's janitor, Wally Franks. She heard Wally's words in the recording. "At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore. And I certainly don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy. And who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this, Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room. To help appease the gods, Joey says. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind, but, hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here." As the recording ended, Kimberly went to the other way of the hallway and noticed a Bendy cutout sitting next to barrier. "That must have been leading to the break room with the dead Boris clone, and I see Bendy over there," she said. She walked past the Bendy cutout and the barrier. She entered a break room with 6 pedestals on the side. Kimberly knows how to turn on the ink machine. She got out of the break room where a Bendy cutout jump-scared her, then she went to find 6 items to put on the pedestals in the break room: the wrench on the overalls of a Boris clone, the book, The Illusion of Living, in a room with a boarded-up stairway leading to a trapdoor, the gear on the gearbox in the ink machine room, the Bendy doll in the theater room, the record in the music room, and finally the inkwell in desk room next to Henry Stein's desk. Then she went back to the break room and placed everything on pedestals. "Okay, now to get the ink flowing," she said. "I saw where the valve is, it's located in the theater room." She went back to the theater room where she found the Bendy doll at, when she turned the valve. The ink flowed on some pipes, and Kimberly went back the break room and pulled the lever, turning on the ink machine. When she went in front of the first hallway, she noticed that the ink machine room was boarded up. "Who put the planks here?" she said. As she got close to the planks, the ink demon raised up and tried to grab her. Kimberly screamed in horror. "INK demon," she shouted. She ran to the workshop where she entered. With the ink smashing from pipes and flooding, Kimberly can't run fast in ink. Where's the exit? She asked. Then she saw the exit. There it is, she said. She ran slowly to the exit safety. She opened the door and got out of the studio.